Attention, this is Skipper. I know you're all tired and wish you were back home, but orders are straight and the cause is noble. We must protect this country's freedom. Now take off and make some noise. Let them know that we are coming, and we're coming fast. In case they won't change their minds, we'll hit them and we'll hit them hard. You're cleared for takeoff. Godspeed.
Hello everyone and welcome to Operation Pontus, and we are now on mission 1. I'm kind of ignoring the first mission there, the sort of brief campaign intro, but now we actually get to fly some planes. Even so, this mission is going to be a bit on the short side because it is more of a final training operation before the war kicks off in the morning. So the enemy leader's been given till dawn to surrender himself. He's obviously not going to surrender himself, and we're just doing one last overflight as a show of force. So the first part of this mission is just overflying a series of air bases. I won't bore you with that, it's just low-level flying at night. The challenging part then comes with an optional task to do a refueling at night. And that's what you're seeing here in the background, is probably my sped up attempts to try and do this. I managed once before on a previous attempt at this mission and then promptly crashed it on landing. I said maybe one or two bad words. As we can see here, I kind of got the hang of making contact with the fuel probe. The hard part was then staying in contact with the fuel probe. All of this being done at night with a relatively sharply turning refueling aircraft definitely wasn't the easiest start to the campaign, but we managed it in the end.
You're all set. You are good to go. Once again, thank you. Come on, Lieutenant, let's go.
Roger, sir.
Come on, let's head to the range. Follow my lead.
Roger, sir.
Okay, Lieutenant, the range is a few miles out. Fence in and hit those targets as briefed.
Roger, sir.
So the second part is the bombing range segment, which we're doing here. So I go in, line up, think everything's done correctly, drop my bomb, but unfortunately I have forgotten something at this point, something rather crucial, and so the bomb is not actually being laser guided as it is supposed to here. These are just normal training targets, they're just empty fuel tanks, so nothing big, but I dropped it really not accurately on the CCRP line, and without the laser actually lasing, the bomb goes and hits somewhere very different. 2 goes in on his bombing run as I'm going back in again, but as I'm lining up, it finally occurs to me that I don't have the laser marker on the little heads-up display there, or sorry, the left MFCD, and so that means that I have not actually armed the laser, which I realise at this point and quickly hurriedly arm it. 2 gets a good shack on that target, but I just go around for another pass hit. So, third time lucky, drop another bomb, now trying to line up in between the 2 remaining targets. Bomb is dropped, the laser is lasing. And so just holding down the laser here. Do get a bit worried because as I go overhead, I get obscured by the smoke of 2's first bombing attempt.
Yes, sir.
But I get a good shot.
You did an excellent job.
Thank you, sir. Now the only thing I have to worry about is the landing.
I hope you are joking. From what I can recall during training, you had the lowest percent of vultures.
I know, sir, but we're in hostile waters now.
Hostile or friendly, the water is the same. I can assure you that you'll be fine.
So after some flying around, we get to here, making my landing attempt, but as you can see on the left hand side there, I'm coming in really low, which unfortunately means I'm having to pitch up to avoid striking the rear of the deck, that means I'm coming in too flat for the hook to actually catch. So I do quickly abort there. Just double check that I do actually have the landing hook down, since that's a mistake I made with the first attempt.
7.0.
Then coming back in here, really didn't give myself enough time to line up for this case 3 recovery. So I'm coming in very high, very much on the left. I do straighten it out, then rather cut throttle to slam it into the deck here. And thankfully I do catch wire 3. So there we go. Managed to do the first mission here. Because we did the optional objective of refueling, apparently that should improve our team's morale going forward, which I assume increases their combat ability. But next time we will be launching a real mission. The info that we're given at the end of this one indicates that we need to concentrate on air superiority and seed, so we'll be doing just that. I will catch you next time. If you did enjoy this, do consider leaving a like and or subscribing. It does really help on these early videos of the series. But either way, I hope you all had fun. Catch you next time. Until then, remember to take care of yourself and everyone else. Cheers.